Hey everyone, it's Sarah from Art of Serendipity, here to paint a new mandala. It is live on TikTok and YouTube. It's my first YouTube live, so wish me all the luck. It's going to be on black watercolor paper, and I'm using handmade watercolors by Enlightened Watercolors and Renaissance Watercolors. Let's hop in. Feel free to chat. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me how your day is going. And interact with everybody. Keep it kind and respectful and just be nice. Thank you everyone for joining. I see a lot of faces on TikTok. Excuse me if I don't answer right away because I'm painting. Let me move this over so I can read the comments a little bit better. I'm going to, yeah, I think that's a little better. How's this? Does this work better? I think it does. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can get a better look. See all that magic. These paints are all sparkly, some are chrome, some are color shifts, and they are all magic. Pure magic. Get a little more water. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And hit all the loves and likes and bells and whistles that you can find if you enjoy this. You see how the paint is just dancing on the paper? Absolutely love that. It's going to be messy and wobbly, but that's okay. I don't mind all the wonkiness. I'm not perfect, and neither is she. Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it. I'm going to try to read questions or comments because I realized I was answering and if someone was on another platform, they did not have any context to what I was answering, so I hope to remember to do that, but I get pretty distracted by all the sparkles, I have to admit. Lots of friends here today. Hello. Say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. I'm painting from New Jersey. Weather looks beautiful today, so I'm glad. It can get really gloomy here sometimes. Again, I'm Sarah. I also go by Serendipity, and I make art with happy accidents. Make art with intention, hoping you guys find a little calm in it. Maybe get some of my art and put it in your space. It makes me happy. I just want to share a little bit of joy and calm because, you know, days are crazy. Life is wild, and we're trying to make it a little bit less wild in the good ways. Make it wild in the good ways and less wild otherwise. Now these paints are, some of them are color shifts, multi-chrome, so different angles will give you different things in the light. So when I move this up, you might notice that the colors change. And out here it goes from a light lavender to a pretty blue. Oh, hi Ivy! My friend Ivy on YouTube is saying, I see pretty colors, and I'm your German friend watching from my couch, and I already love your art. Aw, Ivy, you're the sweetest. You are an absolute sweetheart. Thank you. I like this time because then my friends across the river can still make it. Not all the way across though. I have my bestie all the way over in South Korea, and I'm hoping she's asleep by now. Oh, thank you. Thank you for all the love on TikTok and on YouTube and everywhere. Let me know if there's something you can't see well or if you have any questions. I would love to answer. I like to turn the page as I work so I don't smudge, and so it gives me a good angle for painting. So you'll see me flipping everything all around, which is cool with mandalas because it's all symmetrical and goes everywhere, so it goes all the way around, so it's no big deal. You get to see everything from every angle. It's nice. Oh, Ivy said you deserve it all, and it's really super calming to watch you. Thank you, Ivy. I'm glad. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's calming for everybody. And I try to keep my loud voice very down as much as I can because it can get pretty obnoxious. Alright, I'm gonna be skipping parts so the paint doesn't bleed into each other because that's how I'm planning this one. Sometimes I let it bleed and sometimes I don't, so this is what we're doing today. We're skipping and we're trying to stay within the design. By the way, I drew this by hand on my iPad, printed it out to save from making a lot of markings and guidelines on the paper. I'm gonna get a bigger brush for this bigger section. Feel free to say lots of nice things. I like kind words. I'm sure everybody else does. Tell me how your day is going or your evening. I love this shade. It's called Sprite. And oh, the shifts in colors and just the soft peachy tones it has, just they make me so happy. Give me all the joy in the world. And get a little bit more opaque. Look how creamy it is. Oh my god. So Ivy's saying, don't say that. Your voice is awesome. Thank you, Ivy. Do you make the outlines with marker or is that water? This is neither marker nor watercolor. This is actually inkjet. I found out that the inkjet printer I got over the fall can print pretty heavy paper. So I started planning my designs on, well, I was planning my designs on the iPad before and then tracing them or transferring them. And I found that this was a much more efficient way to do it. And I don't have any wobbly lines. I don't miss things. And the ink is nice. I can see it on the black paper. If it's too detailed, I can't see it really well. So this is my new process. And then I go back into the iPad and start rendering and adding color if I wanted. Changing the lines, changing the inside. Sometimes I'm inspired by whatever paints I pick. Like I don't have a plan when I'm on the iPad. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So it's nice. It's nice to kind of hop back and forth from digital to analog and traditional art and just play around. Sometimes things just work out better that way. And I get inspired by these shifts and decide to use them to make like textures and stuff. It's fun. I have a lot of fun with it. Oh, I see a couple of friends here. It's nice and super smart. Thanks, Ivy. It's pure serendipity. What can I say? Oh, thank you for the hearts. Keep them coming. They make me happy. I hope you're getting a nice good view on this. All the paints dancing on the paper. The black really makes these metallics pop. And they make me giggle. So, all the fun little weird noises. My stream on YouTube that I had planned says that it's waiting for me. I went on from my mobile, so I'm not sure how that's gonna show up later, but we shall see. Thank you, thank you. Oh, lots of little hearts. I appreciate that. Hearts, the gifts, the love, the nice words. Always welcome. Feel free to chat. Oop, wrong place. That's okay though. We can fix it. Soak it up. How was your weekend, everyone? Did you do anything fun? Is everyone ready for spring? I think I want to round this one out a little more. There we go. Yep, I am weird. I do things like this all the time. Okay, we can go back to these guys. This guy. Nice. Oh, thank you, Ava. Bye. Thank you for stopping in. Let's find the right place. There we go. Found it. There we go. Need to go back to the tiny brush again. Get my liner brush out. So it doesn't go too crazy. We like crazy, but not too crazy. Not for this one. And the great thing is that these are so forgiving. You can just go back and go over the parts that aren't to your liking. So it's okay. They're pretty opaque if you want them to be. Oh, thank you for sharing the live. Ivy hopped over to TikTok too. You're so sweet. You're the absolute sweetest. My God, I have real gems for friends. Probably the best thing about starting Art of Serendipity. I got to meet people that were just so welcoming and sweet. It makes my heart sing. Like, so much. No, it looks wild and messy, but that's okay. If you stick around, you shall be handsomely rewarded. You'll see how it turns out at the end when I add the lines. It just pulls it all together. A lot of trusting the process happens here. Sorry if I missed any of your messages. You can retype them if you don't mind. Because TikTok especially moves pretty fast. With everybody joining, moving the chat up, so. So happy to see so many people here. It's nice. Thanks, Jess. Hey, Jess. I made a new friend. It's funny because I have two Jess friends that have chaos in their name. And I have several friends who have chaos in their name as well. So I was like, When I looked at your profile, I'm like, nope, It's not the other one. It is not the other Jess. So it's nice. And then I have Jesses that don't have chaos in their name, so I got lots of Jess friends. It's nice. Because we are all chaos. Yep, you are. You are, aren't you? I love you, Ivy. You're the furthest thing from chaos. I mean, we do live the chaotic art life, don't we? Almost hopped into the wrong paint. It's alright. They're all pretty. If we mess up, it happens. No biggie. Okay. Alright, so that part is done. Let's see, where do we want to go? I think we're ready to do this part. Little outside petals. I'm using a darker violet. It's called ultraviolet. It's very pretty. I mean, aren't they all though? Like, I know I'm repeating myself when I keep calling things pretty and magical, but they really are. Like, can't help it. If you don't like me gushing over paints, this is not the place for you, man. Like, you're here, you're gonna hear me gushing. It's just how it is. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do, but could never get enough of these. Are we seeing okay? Let me move this up a little closer so you'll get a better look. Okay. Alrighty. Excuse me. I wish you could see how gorgeous this is in real life. It's dancing on the paper. The sparkles just start flowing in the water, and it's the most mesmerizing thing in the world. So if I stop talking and just get lost in this, don't mind me. It happens. I have a good reason. Oh, it says popular live on TikTok. I love when that happens. Thank you. Thank you everyone for making this a popular live. Never been a popular person myself. Never really wanted to be. But if it's art related, definitely love the attention. Come here and love me. Ivy, you're so sweet. Keep giving all the love. And Jess, oh, I'm so happy. Seems like my whole art career has been brought on by pure serendipity, and the best parts of it have. Just meeting people out of nowhere, they just find you. You find them and they're part of your life. It's amazing. Let's not get sappy now, okay? I mean, come on, we can be sappy. Why not? Thank you everyone for joining, for the love, for the hearts, for the gifts, for just being here. I appreciate that more than anything, honestly. So thank you. It's coming together. Are you guys liking the colors? I know the details here are super tiny, it's hard to see, but... Oh, Ivy, thank you! I got a rose! I got a rose on TikTok, it's so sweet. I'm hoping to build my watch time on YouTube, because I'm a mess when it comes to getting those long videos edited. I have so many in the dungeon, as I call it. I've hidden them all. I record so much and then never publish. And I'm hoping these lives can build up my watch time, because I want to be there and I want to share my process, and sometimes it's just too little spoons to sit down and get to editing. I'm always wanting to make new things instead of edit videos. But I do love sharing, so it's what I do. Still want it out there. And it's not the same as the shorts, because, you know, can't get that much in a minute. These things take time. They take a lot of love, and they're a lot more relaxing when we go slow. Alright. I'm gonna stop talking now, I think, and just let you guys relax. Yeah, video making is so much effort. Ivy's saying it's why I stopped making videos here. It's too much effort. It is, and you're expected to just pump out content every single day, several times a day, and that's not how art works. And you could be a great artist but don't have the editing skills, and you don't have to jump on all the trends. It's hard to keep up with. I get it. A lot of people can't keep going, and honestly, I do not blame them. But I think lives is a good way for me to still share my art without the overwhelm of just having an editing schedule and having to do all of that. It's hard, man. It's hard. Okay. I have learned a lot, though, trying to learn how to edit. I've learned so much, which is great, because I love learning. I'm a nerd. A whole geek. It's fun. It's fun learning things for me. I know a lot of people disagree, but I also like math, which is really weird. Okay, I'm gonna leave this spot so everything dries, and we're gonna move on outside. I think I wanted to use Barracuda for this part, so let's get that. It's such a pretty minty color. Can't get enough of it. It just looks amazing on black. Excuse my raspy voice. I've had a sore throat and a bit of a cold for the past few days, but I still want to paint, so here I am. Oh my god, look how gorgeous this is. I can't. I said I'd shut up, but then, you know, sparkles happen and I'm oohing and eyeing and squealing. So cute. I love this shade. Oh, can't get enough. Right? I'd be saying, ooh, that is pretty. It is so pretty. Oh my god. It's nice on white, but because it's so light, it does not show in all its glory just how gorgeous the shade is. But on black, my god, this is incredible. Oh, one of my all-time favorites, Barracuda. I'm a sucker for mint and blues and blue greens and move that up. Oh wow. 2.5K on TikTok. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the likes. Becky, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I think this is the latest mandala I drew. I've been in a creative rut lately, just in zombie mode. I didn't feel like painting much, or even drawing on the iPad. But then I got to drawing on the iPad and got all the fun creative juices flowing. Freaked me out too, because I'm never not into making stuff. I'm always up to drawing. When my kids are home, or even when they're asleep or out, I'm always drawing on my iPad and just coming up with all kinds of ideas. So it scared me a little when I didn't feel like any of it, but I think I just needed a break. Here I am, back with sparkly things. It's awesome. Whee! Expect lots of sound effects if you're here. I am not sorry. It makes everything more fun. I know a lot of it looks like blobbity blobs, but it will not for long. If you've seen my stuff before, you know what's coming. You know what's going to happen soon. Well, not soon, because I made this really detailed. It's hard for me not to add so many details, but I'm trying to keep the painting in mind, because then I print it out and it's like, oh, too small, can't see it, can't paint it. So here we are. Did I miss any? I missed a bunch. Okay, I missed a couple. Okay. I miss stuff too all the time, so if you see me completely skip over something, feel free to remind me and tell me, hey, you missed a spot. I won't be mad. And I will immediately believe you, because I do it almost every painting, so. Oh, thank you everybody for the love. Oh, I'm not sure what that means. It has a Fire daily ranking, and it says it's a popular live. Yes. Go me, right? Oh, my voice is all sexy Phoebe today. Woo. It's okay though, I'm feeling better than before, so that's all that matters. I'll make sure to get more water. Summertime Sonata. That's a beautiful name. I love that. I love your TikTok name. Alright. Let's take a look. We're doing good. We're doing good so far. Let me pick up some of this, guys. There we go. And it mixed right in. There we go. Oh, hey you, everybody. This is Hannah. Another absolute Mandala and Zen Doodle queen. Hannah's got a coloring book coming out soon, so make sure you go subscribe to her website. It's going to be incredible. What is it? Is it the 4th? It's coming in a couple of weeks, isn't it? And I think you have a digital one on there now, so I can't wait for that one. Okay, let me see. What was I going to paint? Sorry, I got distracted. Hannah's my art baby. I decided I'm adopting her. Even though she's a grown woman, I'm still gonna adopt her because I can do that, right? Yes, the digital is out now. I have to go get mine. Oh my god, look at this. Hannah, you came in the right time. We're getting all the sparkly chrome shifters out. Oh, I love these shades. Like, I can't. This is just the palette that I got together for this painting, but if you see, all my palette is full of blues and greens and purples, and I can't stop buying them. It's like, I have enough? Nope. It is not enough. It will never be. Okay, there we go. Are we seeing okay on YouTube and on TikTok? Feel free to check out my website, artofserendipity.com, and it has all my links. It's got my YouTube channel on there. You can go there directly. And my name is the same everywhere, so find me on Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest and Threads. Post all kinds of randomness. And lots of sparkles. And what I do is I draw a lot of stuff and then I add them to fun merch, like journals and mugs and totes, among other things, and it's nice. It's nice to be able to have functional art and put my designs to good use. I just ordered myself a few things yesterday. Excited, excuse me, excited to receive them. I have to check out all the samples sometimes, and if I'm getting new things. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the shifts. Oh my god. Oh, Lois, thank you for following. Art mail is the best, right? I know it's really expensive, man. Like, this is my therapy. And, you know, excuse me. My throat is really not doing great today. But at least it doesn't hurt as much. It's just raspy. I keep saying about things like cheaper than therapy, but not this stuff, man. This stuff is very likely more expensive than therapy. Plus, it's addictive. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'll get some water for myself. But yeah, let's see what these shift into. Some of these are shifts and some are not. And so I love how the different angles pick up in the light. Sorry, guys. I'm feeling a million times better though, so don't worry too much. Sorry if it was really loud next to the camera, or the mic, I guess. love this. I love this. Should probably use the liner brush for this part, but oh well. Almost done with it anyway. Me too. I'm so glad I'm feeling better. I have not felt okay in a while. So whenever I have good days, I try to ride the high and get what I can done. But I'm trying to listen to my body a lot and rest. And my brain, sometimes the brain is not braining. It's like, not today. We're not doing that today. We will not brain today. So I'm learning to listen to them. It's really hard because I'm a recovering workaholic. And it's hard for me to not just be running around causing chaos everywhere. It's resting is a learning experience for me. Oh, Art in the Fields says, glad you're feeling better. It really is. More expensive than therapy. And I feel you on that. Yep. Yep, it's hard. It's hard to convince ourselves that we're worth the rest, the break. It's so funny. It's just been, we've been trained to just work, 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 work. That's the value for everybody. The more work you can get done, the more valuable you are. And honestly, what I learned with all the years working is that everybody is replaceable. Doesn't matter how good you are. If you go, someone else will just do it. If they don't do it as well, doesn't matter. So just do what you can. Don't push yourself. Because that's what I used to do. Hannah saying, yes, resting is hard. Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all the love. My live is popular. Aww. I feel loved. Thank you for making me feel loved. Ooh. Now I'm gonna share the love here by showing you all the colors and sparkles and shifty shifts. Whee. Look at that. My mom makes fun of me whenever I make all the fun sounds and giggles, and I mean, hi Mom, if you're watching or listening, I expect you to make fun of me later. And I love you. I can't see everybody that's watching, but Ivy says, wait until I'm over there, gonna fangirl you. I can't wait till you come here. I know we're gonna be in different states, but still, I'm excited. You're adorable. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now let's see. What are we gonna put in this part? I think I'm gonna use the same shade, but needs a little more water though. Whee! I am watching this beautiful K-drama. It's been so healing for me. And 2-hour drive, that's nothing. Hey, you're talking to someone who never leaves her house. So, I don't know. 5-minute drives are not always doable for me. But I'm trying. I shall people if you're the people that I shall people. That was a weird little sentence I just came up with. My God, what am I doing? Oh, good thing I picked up the liner this time because this would have needed it. There we go. Oh, I love these squiggles. I love squiggles. Who else loves squiggles? Yes, I'm cheering for myself. I deserve it. Then I shall drive because I'm used to it, and I have friends all over Germany, and they're not safe from me. You know what? I do not want to be safe. If you're the danger, girl, I don't ever want to feel safe. Come on right over. You make the drive, I shall make the coffee. And yummy chocolate, the good kind, the European kind, because I know when you come here and taste the chocolate we have in America, you're going to not want to live here anymore. It's one of the severe disappointments of this country, the level of chocolateness. We do not chocolate very well. Becky, your squiggles are the best. Yeah, and I'm afraid of all kinds of American stuff. You know what? Bring your own butter. Bring me some too. European butter is a different thing. We have soap here. It tastes like soap. I sound horrible. I sound like I'm complaining, but I've just... It's hard when you know better. Nah, American stuff isn't that scary. You'll get it. You'll be perfectly fine. And if you don't, you could just always hide at home like I do. It's funny how I grew up close to Hershey Park and loving... Well, I didn't grow up there, but... I mean, I spent some time there. Loving Hershey chocolate. But then when I was... American food needs some improvement for sure. Yup. You'll miss your sourdough bread. Everybody's making it here, so... I haven't tried making it. But that's not something you'll be hard to find, I think. 2020 was like the sourdough revolution in the States or all over the world. Everybody was making sourdough bread. I did not make sourdough. I made other kinds. I think I made focaccia and I made... What did I make? Pita, maybe? I don't know. I'm not much of a baker, but I did try. It came out pretty cool. Hannah, you like baking too? You want to start making sourdough too? Yeah, I'm over my bread making thing. I did make pizza though, because that was fun. And it was fun for the kids. But then they wouldn't stop asking me to make pizza. And it's like, Mama's tired. Mama's too tired to be doing this regularly. Plus, it's a whole mess. I'm also slightly traumatized from dropping 2 sauce jars in my kitchen for them to shatter like within the same week. So I'm like, that's not good. That is not good. I drop things. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah and I drop things. In the last live I dropped the brush, packed with paint, splattered everywhere. It happens really commonly. So if that happens today, no, it's not unusual. You have a very sad sourdough starter in your fridge. Hey, it's a start. You have the starter. The start. Want to bring the German recipes? You know what? More than welcome. More than welcome. I used to work overseas in athletics, and we used to be part of the European League for like high school sports. And the coaches would bring me back the most delicious chocolate. So I enjoyed, like, I would get all the planning and stuff done and threaten them, obviously, if they don't bring back chocolate and hopefully trophies. I'm not a nice person about that. But yeah, they were amazing. They were amazing. They would always bring back really, really fun stuff, mainly chocolate. And I would even, if we're hosting tournaments, I would ask coaches that are visiting to bring chocolates. Because I would be doing like their hotel stuff and just planning the whole thing. And a lot of them did. A lot of them did. And the ones that went overseas would bring like little magnets and stuff, and I would put the trophies on my desk, even though I did not do anything sporty to get them. Can you send me chocolate? Well, Lindor are actually the same quality here, surprisingly. I know. So that's what I get at my house. But Godiva is not. Godiva is not the same quality you get overseas, and I learned that the hard way. I think they substitute flavor with sugar automatically, and it does not go well. Not for me. I'm a whole chocolate snob. So yeah, I think my favorite ever though were Belgian. Oh my god. I did like the German chocolate. I love the Swiss. Lindt is good. I think they're keeping their recipes the same, if not very similar to the ones they sell internationally, but Godiva is not. My favorite, yeah, I lost track of what I was saying because sparkles. My favorite were these Belgian truffles. They tasted like absolute heaven. I will never forget that box of chocolate. Like I have a serious relationship with that box of chocolate. It's a core memory. And there were also Leonidas. So whenever people would go to Brussels for tournaments, they would bring back Leonidas chocolate, but fresh made. Like handmade chocolate with fresh cream. Yeah, this is the chocolate live. This is not about art anymore. We're talking chocolate here. Yes, I even saw orange juice with sugar. Shocked in European. Well, there's a lot of orange juice without sugar. Well, juices, no. Juices I've seen things with sugar overseas too. That's not it's not a US thing. That's an international thing. So Germany doesn't have orange juice with sugar, I'm assuming. Oh, I almost said I haven't been there, but I actually have. I have been to Germany technically. I've been to the Munich airport and it's so nice. Oh my god. And the staff is so nice too. They're respectful and professional, and it was a nice airport to go through. Like if I ever have a stop, I want it to be through there. This is such a great place to stop because it's very low key. It's got lots of places and areas to rest. Got some food choices, not a lot, but those lounge chairs are everything. I mean, the sugar in the orange isn't added sugar, so that does, yeah, that's fine. I understood what you meant, like actual sugar. High fructose corn syrup here is the number one ingredient in a lot of food, apparently. I used to have a ridiculous sweet tooth, and I still do with like chocolate and cake and cookies, but not anymore. I don't like things to be as sweet as I used to when I was growing up. It's changed. My palate has really changed. So if something has way too much sugar, I don't like it. And I don't like the frosting here either. I like the whipped frosting, and so I have to order that whenever we have cakes at home. We got to order the whipped frosting. It's much lighter. Also, Asian bakeries are really good. They have lighter, fluffier, sweeter frostings, and I like ordering from them or picking them up whenever I'm near one. Okay, how are we doing? We are doing okay on the design. Let's pick it up for the shifty shifts. Oh my god, this will never get old. Ever. It'll never, ever, ever be old. Oh my god. Woo! I'm just crazy. Oh, thank you for the loves. Oh my god, we're almost at 3K likes. Numbers never used to mean anything to me for social media, but this is great. This means somebody came and saw my art and liked it and stayed and wanted to see more. I love this. I love seeing the numbers that are directly connected to the lives. Let's see this part. Let's connect this guy because I like them connected, I guess. Looks like a little hearty heart. A squiggly heart. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Becky and Hannah and Ivy and everyone else. I don't know everybody's name, but I love you regardless. Okay, I think we're ready to hop into this guy and see. I've got this really pretty sunset color, and let's see how it goes. And we're gonna cover this splotchy splotch. The joy it gives me to hear the happy squeaks. I mean, it is pure joy, so I'm glad it transfers on to you and it doesn't come off as annoying squeaks, because I'm a really annoying person when I want to be. Sometimes when I don't want to be. This is how I threaten my own kids. If they're annoying each other, I'm like, you know what? Guess who has the best annoying skills in this house? So keep that up and you might find out. And I can annoy them way quicker than they can annoy me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Being annoying is almost a superpower. It is. It is. It helped me at work, too, because I would nag people for, like, deadlines and stuff and be like, hey, I am here to nag you again for the things you were supposed to do and didn't do, and I need them because I can't do my job unless I have your part of it. So I am super annoying. And yet they still brought me chocolate. It must have been very scary as well. Me too, I have a high tolerance. I mean, honestly, now I'm so sensitive, especially to sounds. Like, I run away. I feel horrible. Like, as a mom, I like hanging out with the kids, even if I'm just sitting with them as they play. But now they're playing online, and everything sounds obnoxious. All, like, the game music is so obnoxious. But the worst part is them. Because if they're happy, they're screaming. If they're mad, they're screaming. If they're talking to their friends, they're screaming on top of the obnoxious Roblox music or Minecraft or whatever they're playing, and it just gets to me. It gets to me. I even have earplugs and everything. Nope, not strong enough. My dog is naturally really happy and cuddly and still gets fed up with me. Same. Same. My kids go through phases. I think they're like me. They get all touched out too. Like, sometimes they just want all the cuddles, and sometimes they'd be like, go away. Go away now. The balance is try to find the time for all of us to want cuddles or the time for all of us to want quiet, and they never line up. They never line up. Look at this. This color is sunset, and it's like a golden orangey color, and it's so pretty. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god. Whee! Do, 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 do. Okay. I'm so glad it's only 2 because I'll have to go at 3 if I'm not done, and I want to be done with this. I want to show you, instead of seeing all the color blobs, I want you to see yep, that orange. This is called Sunset. And it's made by Surprise Surprise Enlightened Watercolors. I love her paints. They're butter. They flow like butter. Oh, so pretty. I need to add more up here too. I sound like an alien. It's fun. Right? That orange. Oh yeah. Hannah, you're a marigold fan, aren't you? You like those beautiful oranges. Is orange your favorite color? How did we get to 3.7K? Wow. I'm gonna let this get to me. It's gonna get to my head. Okay, I'm just letting you know. It's totally gonna get to my head. And I love that. Thank you guys. You're the sweetest. Like, honestly, I am just so grateful for you. I don't think I have a favorite color. I love them all different reasons. I do, but I love all colors as well. Like, I love a lot of color. I'm not into browns though. Like earthy tones. I'm not really into like I'm not into browns. And black depends on what it is. So I like black in art, but not in clothes. I like bright colors and some really pretty like fall tones and stuff. Oh my god, like deep purples, and those are pretty. Those are really pretty. I like those. You're a green teal girl. Yep. Yep, you're my kind of gal. I used to not like browns, but then I started gardening. Yeah, I have not gardened yet, but I do love nature. I do love nature. So like I like the maroon and purple leaves, and like whenever there's really pretty colors, I love that. I love flowers that have really fun exotic colors and hues. It makes me happy. Flowers have always made me happy ever since I was a kid. I would always smile seeing flowers anywhere, especially in the spring when, people would plant daffodils and stuff. I remember being in New York and walking home and just smiling at the flowers. What kind of kid does that? And now Zane comes in and brings me dandelions, the yellow ones. I love them. So I'm excited for the wildflowers. Have they started growing where you're at? They haven't in my yard yet, but hopefully soon. It's hard though because we don't mow the grass, so the bees can pollinate and they start getting crazy. But we like them. I love the wildflowers. Hi everybody on YouTube. Hi everybody on TikTok. I switched out my phone, but I did not replace my old one. And this was a big reason why. Because I wanted to be able to hop onto more than one place. It's so hard for me choosing where to go live, and I'm like, no, I want all the things. So now I have 2 options instead of 1. So I like that. Everything gets brown when I try gardening. I mean, that's a really fair point, Ivy. And it says, yeah, we have all kinds of spring flowers everywhere. They have started to pop up here. I've got some blue bachelor's buttons that will bloom soonish. And lilac joined. I think lilac heard their name. We were talking about flowers. Perfect timing. That is so funny. I don't know what state you're in, Hannah, but I'm in New Jersey and I don't go out much, but like at least my yard did not get the wildflowers. As far as I've seen. I don't know. Ooh, and I have really good news. I tried the varnish yesterday over these colors because they reactivate with water and I'm always worried. Like if I make a bookmark or something. Hello, Yarny boy. Hey, you, the Yarny one. They're a friend from Threads and now a friend on YouTube. Nice to see you here. Wait. Rianf, I gotta show you this. Ooh. Look, I gotta shift it with the lights. It's hard with this angle. But, you see that? Hang on, let me pick that up. Ooh, look at all the color shifty goodness. The Yarny one loves coloring pages, and they've even supported me and gotten my coloring pages off of Etsy, so thank you. Thank you. We're doing the color blocking now, and we shall do the outlines after if there's time. I don't know if there will be, but I will try. Ivy's saying I will not even try to guess what the flowers here are in English. She's in Germany. Thank you, Yarny boy. A lot of flowers have very similar names though internationally. So, like I know in Egypt, gladioluses are gladioluses. So, this is kind of how they go. Yeah, I think I wanted to do this with the same and this with peacock. Okay. I love this shade so much though. Like I can't get enough of it. You know what? I think I have something else for this. Let me get another one. I wanted a chrome. Actually, I think I will do Northern Lights. I'm getting some of my palettes here. Or Oahu would look good. Oahu. This one. This is gonna go well for the little squiggle on the outside, so we shall do that. I'm gonna stick it in here. Oh, is there room? There's no room. Just plopped in there. Alright, I think that'll be nice in there. Yeah, I like that for that. I have all the greens and blue greens and everything. Oh, no problem. I was just, Yarny boy said I couldn't hear you for a bit. Spouse was vacuuming. I was saying I wanted a different color for this part, and I got the Oahu, and I was saying how supportive you are. A new friend on Threads, and you love coloring pages, and how you supported me on Etsy. So, and I know you downloaded Hannah's stuff too, as well. So, you're such a wonderful human. I'm really glad we met. P.S. I love your face. You reminded me. My husband decided to vacuum the first time I went live, I believe, or one of the second times. Like I'm gonna go live. So if you have a meeting or something, can you put your headphones on? Make sure your door's closed. You know, keep it down. And he decides to be so helpful and start vacuuming while I'm recording live. I mean, how did I get so lucky? Aw, shucks, and I'm totally planning on getting her book. Me too, I'm planning on getting her book too. So Yarny Boy is on YouTube? You are so sweet. No, you are. So yeah. Bless his heart. Yep. And exactly. That is the exact thing. I'm like, aw. So now every time I go live, I'm like, in case you want to start any power tools or anything like that. If you want to do some cleanups, the leaf blower outside, He bought this wooden saw for a while that he was debating whether or not to take it back, because he's not much of a carpenter. He does a lot of like handy work, and he does enjoy buying tools and stuff, but he got this big table saw and he was debating whether or not he will actually use it. I think he eventually returned it, so I'm like, if you have a power saw or anything like that, that's a great time to start while I'm live. I always make fun of him on Threads. It's like my thing. And I say nice things about him on Threads, but I don't tell him about those. He can't know. He can't know. I love these squiggly doodly things. I've been putting them in everything, like little overlapping thingies. They're just so fun. He can't know. Mopping can be quiet. Yeah, but that's not what he wanted to do. He wanted to vacuum. And, you know how men vacuum, they just, vacuum around stuff. Ivy's saying, I feel like some men collect tools like we do with craft and art supplies. They do. They do. My dad used to do it, and he is doing it now. But he's actually good. Like, he's a geek like me, so if he needs to do something, he will learn how to do it. And he hasn't been taught any of this, but he does have an engineering degree, so he kind of can figure out a lot of the stuff on his own, so that's nice. But yeah, too bad engineering degrees don't tell you, when is a good time to vacuum. They do not teach you that. But yeah, I make sure to let him know ahead of time in case he wants to crank up the volume on anything. It'd be a perfect time for him. I do love him. Bless his heart. But yeah. It's not to say I don't drive him crazy, because it's what I'm here for. It is what I'm here for. But yeah, every time he does something now, Hannah, I'm gonna be bless your heart. An old boss of mine used to say, bless his little cotton socks. And I love that. Bless his little cotton socks. He is my human heater, though. He's a warm body, and I'm always cold. So I'm always like, I don't want to be close to you for fun. I need the heat, so excuse me. It's for science. It's for physics. I am stealing all your warmth. We fight over the temperatures all the time. Like thermostats going up and down, depending on who's setting it. But I'm glad my studio is super warm. I love that. I love that. He always walks in like, do you need me to close some of those vents so that all that heat doesn't come in? I'm like, nope, you leave my vents alone, sir. I love it here. I love it. I'm like a tropical flower in here. I love the heat. I like that this is very close to this and it kind of flows, but then when it shifts, it changes. It's for science. Yeah, your hubby is the same as his little cotton socks. Oh, I be saying it's our job. It's expected. Okay, I gotta get... Oh, Yarny boy has to go. Thank you for coming, and thank you for saying hi. I'll try to get to your lives more often. Oh, I'll try to do lives more often, too. I mean, instead of talking to myself, I should talk to you guys. I still talk to myself, too, but... This is sweeter. I like that. I get echoes back of, yep. Husbands suck. We agree. I like that. You have to hop off, but it was so nice being here. Looking forward to the next time. Thank you, Ivy. You've been wonderful. Hannah, your hubs is the same. He's warm. You guys are wonderful. It's hanging out with friends, but I don't have to leave the house. I mean, it does not get any better than this. And you're at 6K? Wow. No, it says 5 here, so thanks. That's something to look forward to. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I wonder if we can make it to 10K. I'm gonna be greedy. I don't think I've ever had a live go up to 10K likes, so maybe you guys can take on this challenge for me. TikTok doesn't mind when you're tapping away. Other places do. I know on Facebook my friend was yelled at for pressing that heart too many times. Facebook was like, nope, we don't allow this much love here. It is not okay. You may not let your friend feel loved. Oh, thank you. Angel Heart followed me. Thank you, Angel. Finger workout. Thank you. You know what? I am trained from my K-pop live days. Watching K-pop lives, you try to get to things, and I just sit there and just tap that heart. If you're a gamer, you can come in handy. Oh, 5.4. Go you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Hannah. Get that workout. Hannah, are you working on any new designs these days? You're always working on something, right? You're always baffling me with your designs. Everyone, if you're here, you see Art in the Fields. Oh, thank you. If you see Art in the Fields, go and follow her. If you like any of this, you will love what she does. Her art is magnificent. And I'm always loving it. It's similar and so different. We each have our own feel and vibe, and we like supporting each other, and I think that's the right way to do art. That's the right way to do friendship and support, because there's a lot of people that are all like gatekeeping, and it's like, oh, this person's copying me, and that person's copying me, and you can't learn all my things. No, baby, go learn all the things. I'm learning from you, you're learning from me, and no two people can make the same art. Not ethically, at least. And she's an ethical human and just the loveliest, most supportive person ever. I can't wait to get my hands on your coloring book. The hardcover is going to come off on Amazon March 17th, and I'm going to go get your digital copy now. She's got a $10 digital coloring book on her website. Is it artinthefields.com? And I think it's like 70 pages or something. It's a ridiculous number of pages. Maybe you are underselling yourself, but I can't say no to a good deal and amazing art. So I will go and get that for myself, and whether or not I color it soon, we'll have to wait. Maybe we should do a live together and color your coloring book. I can paint and you can we can pick out a couple of pages and we can color them in together. Oh. Hannah says, I have 3 doodles in progress and I'm still coloring that big poster plus side paintings. Oh, that poster is glorious. My God. She sells coloring posters, people. Like, how amazing is that? Instead of picking out one page or whatever, you can get a whole poster and color it and hang it up. It is functional art that you can enjoy. I love that. And yeah, I make coloring pages too, but I will promote the ish out of my friends, man, because we all deserve the love. Hannah specifically has always been an amazing support to me and deserves all your love too. So go love her. She's earned it. You want to do the next poster with neon colors so it glows. Oh my God, yes. I have those neon paints. My friend Becky, who may or may not be watching now, sent me for my birthday. And that was back in August. And I haven't touched them yet. They're acrylic. But Katie's sending me her new acrylic samples. She's working on acrylic paint. Katie's the one who made the paint that I'm working with as we speak, so I'm excited to get those. And she also has the crystal palette. She's got the heart pans out, and I can't wait for the half pans to come out because I'm definitely gonna get those because you know I don't have enough shimmery colors apparently. I never. You're too freaking sweet. Right back at you. Right back at you. That's who you are. You earn it, baby. I'm only nice to the good ones. I say that constantly. It's like, oh, you're so nice, you're so kind. Only to nice people, only to the kind ones. I don't waste my kindness and energy on people who clearly don't deserve it. So I'm kind to everyone until you prove otherwise, and then I'm like, yeah, no, not worth the time of day. It's called growth. I used to waste my time on a lot of people and try to make things work for whatever reasons, and unless I have to professionally deal with someone that does not match my happy vibes, it's like, yeah, I don't have to deal with you then. It's that simple. You saw the neon ones? You need to win the lottery? Oh, the Katie ones? I don't know if she made neon acrylics, but she does have a glow-in-the-dark one that she had in the... I think it was in the same palette as this, the Dusk and Ultraviolet. Was it Night Sky or something? I don't remember. But it went really well with like her ghostly colors, and she made glow-in-the-dark ghosts by mixing them. I tried mixing it with other colors too. They did glow. They glue really fun, really well. And saying I'm like that too. Hi, Studio Kaylee. Studio Kaylee's on YouTube. Another awesome friend. She's here on TikTok sometimes and on Instagram mostly. And go give her some love too. So Hannah's saying I'm like that too. I can be sweet as heck or give you nightmares. Yeah, baby. We stand that kind of energy. And then, yes, glow in the dark. Where did I see the neon ones? The neon ones, I don't know. I follow so many creators, but I only bought from a couple of them because one, when I get something that's good, I want to keep getting it. So that was the case with Katie and with Renaissance Colors. And I got a couple of hollow ones from Ember Lily Creations. And those were fun, but I haven't used them enough to really have a say on how they were. I bought them right before everything went to craziness, so I have to play with them more before wholeheartedly recommending. But she does have some amazing shifts. I got them because I've been looking for a hollow, and I'm anybody that sells hollow, I want to try it if I can afford it. But the ones that I've been back and forth on are the Scrim colors, and they're always out of the super shifters, which is what I want. And they always have sales, but then the super shifters are part of like the super expensive 300 euro box, and I'm like, yeah, not gonna happen. Do you know how many paints I can get for that much? From the people that I do know and support? And paints that I have tried? No, baby. I don't want to try them that bad, right? Studio Kaylee saying, wow, this is gorgeous. Missed a lot. I started at 1 and I'm just blocking out the colors. I have not done the line art yet, which is going to be the fun, thing that brings it all together. I mean, I'm loving the colors I picked. Look how biased I am. Look at the things that I picked. I have the best taste. Listen, I am too old to be fake humble. We are not doing fake humble here. We are doing proud. Loud and proud. Oh my god, 5.5K on TikTok. You guys rock. You absolutely rock. It's so pretty. I know, isn't it? Oh, I missed one. So this is Oahu that I'm using right now. I don't know all the names. Especially Renee's paints. They have a lot of funky names that I don't always remember. And her palettes are absolutely divine, but I can't always remember the names. But Katie's, because I'm like there the whole time, the whole process, picking them out separately and and like trying them, and she sends me heart pans before she even publishes all the big stuff. She's so sweet. Katie always sends me whatever palettes she's working on. She's got a few people that she does that with. And no, I'm not getting paid to promote her. But she does send me free paint sometimes. I've paid for a lot of her paint, but she has sent me free paint. I pay for the shipping, and I get to sample it and try it and show it off and be happy. So she is sharing the joy, and it makes me really happy. She also gave me a discount code for my followers. If you're interested in that, just send me a quick message on Instagram and I will send that to you, because I've been meaning to make a post and I haven't. I don't get anything out of it. It's not really an affiliate thing. It's a Katie being nice to her friends' thing. So if you want to try her stuff and want like 11% off, find me and I'll find that link for you. It's in my DMs somewhere. Studio Kaylee. Yeah, I was doing school stuff with kiddos. Yep, school stuff with kiddos. My kiddos are at school. Yeah, that was my hand that cracked my wrist. It's okay, it doesn't hurt. I need to take a little break and stretch my hands. on camera break. But yeah, there's this K-pop artist, soloist that I follow, and he has this dance routine where there is like a hand move where he stretches the hands like that, and it's like Taemin's always reminding me to stretch my hands because it's important. They get very achy, and that's why I'm wearing these gloves. And they certainly help, but I overdo it too. I'm gonna sip on my cold coffee. This is the mug we're drinking out of today, and yep, I made that too. So cool. It's so yummy. Coffee's my love language. Hubs makes it, and he was sweet enough to bring it all the way up here too, because I was already upstairs today. Okay, and oh, I'm excited for this one because I'm gonna use Peacock for this. But what else did I want to do? Oh, I think there was a line here. No, that's gonna be with the outline. What do we want to do? We want to use this guy. I think I'll use Barracuda for this part. Let me get some more water for Barracuda. I planned out most of it today. Sometimes I plan, sometimes I don't, but there are some parts that I did not plan out completely, like just the little lines and squiggles and stuff. I have not planned those guys out. So I should do that now. Yeah, I think Barracuda is going to be perfect for this. What do you guys think? That mug, yes. I think this may have been my first ever design that I published. Maybe, maybe not. I feel horrible though because I took my stuff off of Etsy, repriced everything because I wanted to have them be more affordable on my site, and then I didn't put them on my site. So there you have it. And like it's good intentions, but I mean we're trying. We're really trying. Sometimes it doesn't go very far, that intention that I have. And pretty soon I will have digital stuff on my website too, because in April Facebook is not going to sync with my site anymore unless I check out on Facebook and Instagram. So all that stuff will be removed, and they had a restriction for digital products. You couldn't sync it. You couldn't offer digital products on Facebook and Instagram. So I'm waiting for that to happen in April. I'm actually looking forward to it. I may do it earlier because honestly they don't really bring me much traffic. It was one of the reasons I paid for the tier that I did for my website, and then they decided to go change things without, you know, checking with all the different business models. And with my business model, I can't do that because there's no way to seamlessly connect it. Anyway, that's business rambles. If you want business rambles, I'm here for that too. So I shall take that off, and then I can start offering digital stuff on my website, and I'm excited for that. Maybe it'll be easier to list and get me to do it more, because I have so many designed that I just don't take the time to publish. I made really pretty pineapple ones that I need to share because they are so fun. All right, let's look. Excuse me. I started putting a dash of cinnamon in my coffee before I brew it, and yum. Ooh, computer stuff is less fun than art stuff. Excuse me. I'm a geek, and I'm grateful that I know how to do this stuff, but it is definitely not as fun. Not fun at all. I used to be like the resident tech help for all my people in like athletics, because you know PE teachers and technology don't always go well together. But I used to be the guy. I used to be their guy. If somebody's troubleshooting or whatever, I knew a lot that they didn't need to call the tech department. So I would be the first line of defense. If I can get it done, I got it. If not, they did. And it wasn't part of my job. It's just they're wonderful people and I didn't mind helping. Because why not? I'm a whole Excel geek too. Just I love spreadsheets. They make everything better. A million times better. Whee! Squiggly squiggles. Oh, I think I started talking about something and never finished that train of thought. I don't know why it came back to me. I think I was talking about sound effects. So I'm watching this drama that I've been raving on Threads. Welcome to Samdauri. Highly recommend to everybody. Doesn't matter. Make sure you just don't get it dubbed. Watch it subbed so you can hear the actual voices and the actual language. Korean is a beautiful language. Oh, thank you for sharing the live. And so someone made the absolute best creative decision of adding little ploppy droplet sounds to the male lead's puppy eye blinks. So like he'd blink and he goes like, whoop, and I'm like, oh my god, why would they do that? They need a raise. Give them a raise. And now I'm doing like little sound effects too. It's just so fun. Oh god. Mom, if you're watching, I know. There's no helping me. You tried. I take after Dad. It's not your fault. Definitely not your fault. I found a little twisty twist that I missed. I hope school stuff is going well. I should have a whole rant live about Common Core math, because man, I can't stand that stuff. Like why? Why can't they just make math that kids and parents can understand? Because I like math and they made me not like it. And my kids like math and now the older one does not like it anymore because they're teaching kids how to teach, and not everybody has that ability. It's a skill. It's a skill and a talent to be able to convey information, and it's not made for like 8 and 9-year-olds to be capable of doing easily. So it's one thing to understand a subject, it's one thing to be good at a subject, but being able to teach it takes a whole other level of skill, and not everybody that's good at something can teach it. Same goes for art, same goes for every subject really. So I'm always salty about that. And I'm the saltiest because it kind of penalizes the kids that do get it. They get the math, and so they don't need to. I take after that. I do. Math just doesn't math the same way anymore. It does not, man. It does not. And I like math. Like, I can't imagine for people who don't like math how much more ridiculous this stuff is. Like, it just makes me, if I had to take this math, I would not have passed it. I would not have done well. I used to be pretty advanced in math. I mean, I'm still good at math, but not this stuff. Like, no, like, why? Why? So, me and the husband are both math geeks. We both enjoy math. We both see the use out of it. But now we're both like, why? Why? Like, why, God, why? We had a deal. Okay. Such little tiny squiggles. I think I'm going to be here for about 15 minutes. And thank you. 6.2, man. I'm excited for this. I want to see how many we end up with by the time I'm done, because yes, I am clinging on any little win. And this is a very big win, so thank you. It makes me feel so loved. Again, we're not doing fake humble. Come here and love me. You know, I considered doing a YouTube for kids' stories, because I like making sound effects when I'm reading their stories too, and like voices and everything. I'm a pretty talented individual. What is it? What's the word? There's a word. I can't find the word. I'm not good with words. I'm good with sounds. You are so loved. Oh, so are you. So are you. If you were a little closer, I don't know where you are. You don't have to disclose that on the live, but if you were a little closer, I may have been able to see you in person. I'd watch that. I love story time. Yeah, but you know what that takes? It takes editing, and it takes all kinds of stuff. Plus, copyright stuff scares me, and I love reading. I love reading, and I love reading out, narrating stories, and I make crazy sounds and horrific accents that I'm not good at making, but I still try. And the kids liked it. I don't read them as many stories anymore. They tend to stay up way too late for us to put story time in there. And Adam started having all these morning before school clubs and activities, and I'm like, why would they do that? Why? That's what after school is for. So we haven't been able to do story time as much as we used to. But like, even my mother-in-law, when she was visiting, she came over and she started listening to the story as I was reading it to the kids. You say, I don't use that. I don't know much about it. I use rod and staff. What is rod and staff? Is that another spreadsheet program? Oh, copyright. Didn't think about that. I mean, there's a lot of channels and stuff, but I'm just too paranoid or too tired to look it up. And it's one more thing to do. My kid, oh my God. My privileged, sheltered little ball of beauty. He has his own art channel now, as some of you may know, and he started complaining because he's like, can we get someone to do the editing? And I'm like, oh, wow, like, I love supporting you, kid, but we're coming off to pretentious at this point. Like, no, Rod and Staff is a math curriculum. I said that when you were ranting about Common Core. Oh, yeah, so homeschool doesn't use the same math? How is that fair? He can see how much work it is. No, he wants it done quicker because his mom is not a good fast editor that gets stuff out in a timely manner. He wants to fire his editor, baby. That's how he was seeing it. You are so sweet. You are so sweet. Looking at like the sweet side of it. No. He can see how much work it is. He can. Yeah, he can. I mean, we finally filmed one yesterday because it takes setup and it takes like time and practice, and I have to clear my space, and I always have stuff on my desk, but he's been wanting to film, and his friends have been waiting apparently because he's been telling them about it. And then Mama's always, oh yeah, tired, can't film, can't edit, not today. And I feel horrible, but he finally filmed something yesterday, and before he left the room, he's like, can you edit this one? Are you gonna edit it now? Okay, when? And I'm like, yeah, when I can, baby, when I can. Mama does have a bunch of other stuff that she's not doing for herself, so don't be annoying. I want mine done quicker too. Girl, I hear it. I hear you. Like, I am right there with you. No, I can use whatever. So you can make up your own curriculum? You can choose what kind of curriculum to follow for homeschool, or at least the homeschool that you're with? Because that's wild, man. That's wild. But it's also a lot of work just finding curriculums for homeschooling. I could never. I could never. You have my hat tipped all the way to you. I love my kids, but I can't wait till they leave the house. Every day. Am I showing the right place? Okay, so you can't really see this, but when I lift it, you can, can't you? Whee! Yeah, states differ, but yeah. Yeah. When I worked overseas in schools and they were using Common Core math, but it was when Adam maybe was just a toddler. So I would hear people complaining or talking about it, but I didn't understand just how garbage it was. Like, I'm like, stop penalizing kids who understand math or who actually liked it, because now they don't like it. And now it's their least favorite subject or the one they can't stand, and that breaks my heart. Because, like, you get a kid that likes math and you make him hate it? Are you serious right now? Like, the norm with math is you don't like math. That's the norm for most people. But hey, you like math, let's make you hate it. Anyways, that's enough ranting. Maybe we can have a special... We should have ranting lives. Like, what are we ranting about today? And, we should do polls of what are we going to rant about in the next live. Let's moan about random stuff. 6.9K, that's insane. I don't know how much it says on your side, but on my side it says 6.9K likes, and I am humbled and thankful. You are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Plop, 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 ploppity, plop. So yeah, I have one more episode left in Welcome to Samdalri, and it's Samdalri in Korean, I guess. It's so good. It hit me straight in the feels. You're going in expecting like a light rom-com, and it is hilarious. But like the romance is like the last thing on my mind for that one, because the human aspect and the friendship and the family and oh my god, and the community. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my life when it's over, but I have thoroughly enjoyed it. So this is Peacock from Renaissance Colors, and look at that. I want my editing done quicker, but at the same time, I don't trust anybody else because I can't let go of that control. Even though I'm not the best editor, I like to do it myself and have things done my way, which means that they are not going to get done because who has time for that? I'm such a conflicted human being, man. I need to do better, but I think I'm doing pretty good. Look at these. I mean, how can I be painting with this gorgeous shade of a bunch of peacock swirly colors and complain. Like I am living my best life. It's official. It's official. I don't care how bad anything is outside of this painting. Life is magnificent. And this is my story and we're sticking to it. Are you done with my ranting yet and my blabbing on and on and on and on and on and on? Because every time I say I'm gonna shut up and paint, I know you're there, so the ramblings in my head are just gonna come find you eventually. Whee! And they never stop, ever, ever, ever. Use a little bit too much water, but that's okay. We're seeing it on, oh my god, the camera on YouTube is showing like how the paint is dancing on the paper. Oh my god. It's because of different angles. Like I said, the angles are everything. But I love these dark colors because they're like a little surprise. It's a mystery. You don't know how it'll look until Sarah lifts the paper and bam. The most beautiful surprise. Oh my god. Oh, it's almost 3. It's free therapy. Yep. For you it is. For you it's definitely free therapy and I am happy to provide that. But with all my complaining though, I don't know if that's very therapeutic. It's like, shut up, Sarah. Let us enjoy the pretty music and the shimmery paint. Why are you on and on and on? You just don't stop talking. Like, sorry. You get this with the pretties. My bad. Can't stop, won't stop. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right? It's free there. I mean, well, who would sit there and edit if you can be painting instead? Like, so I keep filming because I can do that without much work, and it's nice to just watch it after and see it. But then going through and cutting and I don't know. Maybe it's not the life for me. Maybe uploading lives is what I'm meant to do. We shall see. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. Almost done. We got one more little floret, leaflet, whatever this is. Pretty thingy. And you got a few leaves here and there and a border up there. But I think I'll probably just do the border with the outline and not do a filler for that one. Got lint flying on my stuff. Oh, those are some vibrant watercolors. Thank you, Sabrina. They are. Look at them. And when I lift them, pure sorcery. I'm a wizard. That's what I do. Feel free to like and share and follow and do all the things if you want to see more of this stuff. So it's nice to have you here. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Ah, it's crazy. Absolute craziness. Okay, we are actually finally ready for the outline. So check this out. Let's see if anything needs touching up, but I think I could just go straight in. How crazy is that? My new bio. I'm a wizard is what I do. I currently have purveyors of sparkles in my bio. Again, I keep saying I should have a whole channel of just doing this. Whee! Like, I would sit there and watch it. I would have no complaint. Oh, I lied. There are little leafy leaves here that I can do, and I can, what do I want to do them with? I think I want to do them with, it's such a tough choice. I think I'll just do peacock for those two, because why not? Why not? No one can stop me. Because how can you go wrong with this? I'm a wizard. That's what I do, baby. I'm a wizard. I go wizarding things right and left. Yeah, that was too far. I went too far. Definitely went too far. You rock for hanging out with me. I would not have the patience to watch me all of this time. Like, I'd be so annoyed immediately. Immediately annoyed. 8.1k? No way. No way. Are we making it to 10? Because that would just make my entire week. Also, should I come back tomorrow? I'm never gonna get anything done if I'm just painting live every day, but I kind of don't mind. It's so nice and uplifting and makes me happy. And gives free therapy to people and gets me to use the supplies that I buy so I don't feel guilty about buying more. You know, because I'm using them. The worst part is when I buy them and then not use them. Okay, she's turning delusional. Someone send help. Whee! I think the outline will go fairly quick, even though I have to be extra careful with it, but you never know. Hey, Nadine! My beautiful weirdo. I love you. Cut and Burn Studios, everybody. Go support her. Everything you buy always ends up somewhere with an amazing cause. So, thank you, Nadine, for being a genuinely amazing human, because she makes a lot of beautiful hats, and a lot of times she's got this thing where she's either donating part of the proceeds to a charity, or she makes a whole other beanie to send to her local cancer centers and gives it to people to keep their heads warm while they're doing chemo and radiation and other things. So thank you, Nadine. You'd watch tomorrow? You know what? See me at 1. That's it. That's it. We're doing this. I have a viewer. That's all I need. Usually it's just me, but now there's 2 of us. I love you too. On a break at work, had to see your beautiful work. You're the best. Why you're even working, girl? Like, take a break. You deserve it. You should be a pampered queen. You should not go to work. You should just rest forever and just relax at home and eat yummy snacks. Don't forget the snacks. It'll encourage me to make some art too. Yes, we can make art together. Honestly, just having eyes on my work is the best reward ever. I love this. I absolutely love this. And while I hope to someday make an income out of my art, this is so much value and worth it for me to not only spend my time doing something I love, but to share it with everybody. So you would love yummy snacks and chocolate. You get chocolate too, because you're worth it. We had a whole chocolate conversation earlier. It was mainly me ranting about American chocolate and saying European chocolate is incredible. Thank you. Look. Hey, have some of my sunshine. We're always sending that to each other. Have some of my sunshine. I love it. I love it. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Even before the outline, I can't imagine how much better it would be with the outline. Maybe it'll ruin it. We don't know. Sometimes I feel like that might do it, but I also don't care, so I shall play. More time for me to play. I know I said, excuse me, I know I said I'll leave at 3, but I can't leave before working a little more at this. I still have a few more minutes before the kiddos get home, so. Oh my god. So pretty. These leaves, man, I can't stop adding leaves and petals and botanicals. Just I'm so happy with them. If you're watching and you're a new friend or a personal friend, and thank you for being here. You're the best. You're the bestest of all the bestest. Whee! Okay, did we get all of them? Did I miss things? If I missed something, feel free to let me know. It happens more often than you'd think. Ooh. I'm so glad too. In your break too. Using your precious break on me, man. Like, I am so honored. What did I do to deserve you? Okay, I lied. I'm gonna add a little bit of this here because I want to. Look at me. I'm like, nope, can't stop. Need to add more sparkles. More is always better. It'll be quick though. I would promise, but time blindness does not stand with me when I promise that I'll be quick with anything. Fast music does help though. Does anybody else paint to music and like kind of use the rhythm to keep them going? I find that like when I'm drawing and there is like a rhythm happening, I'm drawing with the rhythm. Maybe it's just serendipity. Thank you. Eric Nam made a whole song about serendipity, and I urge you to go listen to it because it took me by surprise. Whenever I'm working in the kitchen, I have like I pick out any song I like, and then Google Music, or what is it? Not Google Music anymore. It's YouTube Music. It kind of just curates a playlist of random stuff that I may enjoy, and a lot of new music hops up for me like that. And I love Eric Nam. I'm like, oh, these words are so pretty. What are you on about, Eric? And then he starts singing about serendipity. And I'm like, you did not just call my name in your song. Because that's incredible. Like an artist you love and your name in the song. And the song is really beautiful too. Like, it's such a pretty song. So I'm like, I'm glad it wasn't in one of the not so great songs. Because I don't like all the songs and all the artists. Like, sometimes you like the whole discography, sometimes you do not. And I know he has this other song that always gets me. It's like, I think I want to lose you so I can find my way back to you. And I'm like, that's hella toxic, Eric. Why? Don't be like that. No one likes that guy. So yeah, I don't always approve, but when you start saying serendipity, you know I will. I wonder if I can even attempt the fluid writer. Every time I say it, and proves me wrong. Let me go over this guy again because I want it to be brighter and pinker. Did I go over the peacock? You guys are starting to feel that way with a lot of music too. Yeah. Like, just because I like the artist, I'm not going to condone all the stuff that's said. And I know it's different writers. Obviously, it's not what he thinks, but it's like, do we really want to put that in a whole song about how toxic this person is? That's a really bad relationship. Like, the other person should definitely run. Like, really, like, oh, run as far as you can. This push-pull nonsense is not for it's pretty immature too. Lose you to find my way back to you. Well, you had them. They were right there. Why didn't you keep them, sir? Yeah, I have entire rants in my head over lyrics sometimes. So yeah. But most of his lyrics really hit me in the best way. Just, he's got some really good music. And the fact that he's American helps because he's got a lot of English songs and his Korean songs are amazing. But the English songs are faster to understand. So they make me happy. I've always got some Eric Nam um in my playlists. YouTube Music knows me. I always put him. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. I think we're ready. You think we're ready? Like, yeah, I am not gonna condone toxic behavior, even if I love the artist and they're wholesome, but so don't go promoting that stuff. Not here, you don't. Oh, one more, because can't stop. Won't stop. I'm always noticing the things after the fact. Even though I do want to outline the inside first, but we'll see. I don't know. Should I attempt the fluid writer? So far it's clear. This is the thingy. I tried it before, but they were both clogged, and so I went and soaked them a little bit to get those nibs clear, and I can see that they are, so I'm hoping it works out this time. Let's see. Let's get some water in there. We mix, mix, mix. Please work, please work, please work. I hope it works. The issue with this chrome stuff, though, is because of the pieces, a lot of times they separate. So you start off with really nice lines, and then they start going woo everywhere, which is pretty. I mean, extra sparkly, but I do try to have some definition. Let's see. Let's test it out. Excuse the shakiness. I'm just doing a test run, because if I don't, I almost always regret it. Ooh. Okay. Are we seeing this on YouTube? Now we can see it. Okay. See it? We see it. Hi. That's kind of beautiful already. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the love. Oh my god, 9.2K. No way. I get distracted and I start talking about music and stuff, and then you guys blow me away. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at that. It's gonna go crazy in a minute. Just sit tight. Sit tight. If you're here, thank you. And good for you, because it's about to get wild in here. Whee. No, careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. I'm always worried it would do the thing it did before, but so far we're doing okay. Okay. I love this pattern too. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Yep. This is liquid chrome, I think is what it's called, and it's so pretty because it's not like a pure platinum. It's like got a slight warmer tint to it, and it's chrome, so it's super sparkly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Art in the feels. This thing is hitting me in the feels. You need to do something about this. Take care of this. Oh my god. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because not the SpongeBob quote. Oh, we are always SpongeBobbing in here. Say that in my head when I'm making these lines. Yeah, careful, SpongeBob. Yeah, and I say it. Careful, SpongeBob. And Patrick, I hear it in Patrick's voice too. But I don't know if I can go that deep. Not with the sore throat I have now. Maybe another day. We shall try. But I'm always doing that, especially with these fluid writers. Yeah, I love that my kids love SpongeBob because I loved SpongeBob growing up and my husband loves SpongeBob, and so we bond over SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Now little sound effects. I have to really be careful because it starts separating and driving me crazy, so if I'm not looking at the comments, this is why. Oh, thank you for following. Do you like SpongeBob too? I don't know. I'm a rhythmic individual. I like the rhythm of things, and that's probably why I like these patterns so much. I gotta wait till this one. I almost spilled this. Look, I tilted it, and being, you know, acting dumb, and almost spilled the whole thing. So many good quotes. Oh my god. Show your process. I'm good at making a Squidward voice though. That's something I can always do. Mm-hmm. Whee. Ooh. Is it separating? I think it just might be. Okay, let's see. We shall see. Wee. Ooh. Let me remix it because I'm scared. I'm scared. I've ruined another gorgeous piece with this exact paint, so I'm always extra careful now. But the fluid writer pens have not been very friendly to me lately. They used to be amazing, but they just have not been working out. But today is a good day. You caught me on a good day. They just needed a good soak. Okay, let's see. Love this. Okay, got maybe 15 more minutes, and then I really, really, really have to go. Oh, look, it's a little watery. Let's see. Is it? Is it? Is it? Yep, we gotta thicken this stuff up a little bit. Let's mix it in a little better. Because see, it's watery, and it looks great on camera because it's like dancing, but I don't want that water to get everywhere. I want it to be on the thicker side. See, that's the thing. When it starts to separate, it becomes an issue. I gotta go for a thicker consistency. Are we seeing this? We're seeing this. It's on camera somewhere in the background. Yep. Okay, let's try again. Test, test, test. Okay. This should work a little bit better. Yeah, see, it started to get everywhere, and that's not what we're going for. We want those crispy, crisp. Okay, this one's not bad. Okay. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. We are almost done, I think. This paint makes me so happy, man. It's so sparkly. I'm trying not to mess up too much, because mess ups are part of the process. The art one is hilarious for SpongeBob. That's such a funny episode. Oh, the other thing that we watched recently was Dragon Prince, the Dragon Prince, and that was so, so good. It's by the same creator as The Last Airbender, the original one, and the story is really cool. Okay. Okay, did we get it right? Did we miss things? Okay. This one flowed out, but that's okay because I can just go over it or dab it out. No big problem. You have that on your watch list? Go run and watch it. It's so good. We're dying to get the next season in because it's really good. First Adam was watching it. I was volunteering at the book fair at his school, and I heard another parent saying that their books were or like fourth graders were getting the books, and they the fourth graders liked that show, or like that parent said the fourth graders, a lot of them said they liked that show. And Adam is not in fourth grade yet, so I brought a couple of those books to maybe get him excited, because he can go in and out of reading. He's like, I only like reading what I want to read. I'm like, that's what a good reader does, baby. You think everybody has to read stuff they don't like reading? I mean, we do it because we have to sometimes, but any good reader won't go find stuff they don't enjoy to read. That's not how it works. So I think he just assumed that reading meant you have to read stuff you're not interested in. And he watched a show, then picked up one of the books and did not put it down until he finished it. It's like a graphic novel. So I was so happy with that. You have no idea. Being the wild bookworm that I am, it just made my heart sing to see him just binging a book like that. Like, it means it's good. And now we're just sitting here anxiously waiting for the next season. It got very exciting in the last one. Can you tell me about this tool? Of course I can. This is a fluid writer pen, and it's also used for card detailing. I have this one, and I also have like a smaller one. And they both are 0.5 millimeter. You load it up with paint in the little reservoir, and you use it to line things. It's super finicky. It's a little bit harder on your hands if you have arthritis, or just crampy hands like me. But it's so pretty because you can get some really nice fine lines drawn with paint. You can find it on Amazon if you look up fluid writer pens. Not all of them are the best quality though. This one I got from Renaissance Watercolors, who also makes these handmade paints. She sells them on Etsy. And the other one I got from Amazon, and it worked well. I tried other ones and they did not work well for me. How cool. It's so cool. It's also used for calligraphy, which I'm hoping to do soon. I wanted to do some song lyrics with it because I saw another creator on Instagram. Her name escapes me. I believe they're across the world in Europe, and they shared the entire process. They did not gatekeep, which was amazing of them. And I really like the idea because I love music and I love fluid writer pens and I love painting. So I might do that. I also learned Korean and I wanted to try out my Korean handwriting in those. Oh, hi! I've got lots of friends here. And we're up to 9.7K. I was saying I'm not one to care about numbers much or follower count, but this means the world to me because it means you like it and you're staying. You like my art. On my personal stuff, I used to keep it very close and not really... Oh, well, it's either clogged or we're out. Either way, you use this little pen to clear it out because the nozzle does get clogged, especially if you have glitter pieces in there. So the paint, you can't use this with all the paint. You need to have a really smooth paint, and if there's glitter in it, it needs to be super fine because otherwise it gets stuck and it clogs the nozzle. Some of them are really hard to work with when you have this fluid writer pen. But when it does work, it is magic. I enjoy it, and it helps me get all those line art details perfect. You need to make sure the paint underneath is dry though, because if you put the line next to the wet paint, it's going to start flowing through and it's not going to stop. Which covers your work in sparkles, but it's not necessarily where you want to go with it. So just something to keep in mind. I believe you can use it with acrylic paint. You can probably use it with ink. The world is your oyster. If it's liquid, it probably can go in there. As long as it doesn't have any like chunky glitter in it or big particles, you should be good to go. Are you kidding? It says 9.7 here. Oh my god, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. That's crazy. I am so happy. Nana, you've definitely contributed most of those. Thank you. Still means the same. Thank you so much. If it starts getting more finicky, because it does that sometimes, I will switch over to a liner brush and start doing that, because see, it's taking me like 3 times as long, but I do like how fine the lines come out. And I haven't found a liner brush that can carry paint that much and keep it this detailed, so we shall see. We shall see. I'll see how it goes. But yeah, I showed you how this is, and I'll probably switch over when this one is done with paint or gets clogged again. The brushes are slower in reloading, like getting them loaded like after every other stroke, but this one is slower because you just have to move really slow. I love SpongeBob too, and so do my kids. It's Studio Kaylee on YouTube. I made sourdough bread today. Kaylee, were you here when we were talking about sourdough? Because we were. You had a bunch of sourdough discussions here today. We talked about everything. Ooh, yeah, I'm done with this today. Mama does not have the patience. Yeah, so Kaylee from Studio Kaylee is watching me on YouTube, and oh, I hear the garage door. My hubs is going to pick up my kiddos. So I'll be here for a few more minutes, and then I have to run. But yeah, let's switch over to my liner brush. Is this a 1 brush? Let's see, was there another brush I liked more? No, this one's, I don't know if I want these. I don't like this one. I'm just trying to figure out which brush I like more. I think I like this one. It's a Princeton Velvet Touch 1. It's a round brush, so we shall use that to make lines. I have another liner that I might try, but let's start with this and see how it works. This is what I've been using lately too, and it hasn't done anything. Yeah, and mostly chocolate. Yes, we had a whole chocolate conversation. I love this. I love how wild our conversations are. See, not bad, not bad. I think I got this. Not bad, Sarah. Not bad. You're doing okay. What do you guys think? I could never in a million years imagine I can get line art like this, or any brushwork this detailed with watercolor. Like, no way. Addie! Wifey! Wifey! How are you up? How are you up this early? You're all the way on the other side of the world, man. What time is it there? Is it 4 a.m.? That's my wife, everybody. My platonic wifey. I like to hop into her lives and say, wifey! And flirt with her and then confuse people. Because I talk about my husband all the time, and then I'm out there saying, my wife did this, my wife did that. And then people are going to get all kinds of fun ideas, and I'm like, nah, let them. I met this beautiful girl on an event page a few years ago for a concert we were both attending, and I liked her so much I asked her to marry me. So, good to have you here, wifey. Must be getting ready for your day. I'm getting ready to wrap up soon because kiddos are done with school and they're on their way home, or they will be any second. But I can't stop painting. Can't stop. Won't stop. Oh. Oh. YouTube just flipped a little loading thing. It says you're live. I'm like, dude, I've been live. It's going on 2.5 hours now. Mostly chocolate. Yep, mostly chocolate. Look how beautiful this is. I'm not even looking at the screen anymore because I'm so preoccupied with the prettiness. You know what? Sometimes the brush strokes work better than the fluid writer, but I like them both, if I'm going to be honest. This one's easier for me now that I've had more practice, but I did not expect it to be easier when I first started. Like, I had to practice a lot to get these, and they're still wobbly, but I'm cool with that. Look at this. Look, it's really bringing it out. Bringing out all the different details and colors and pulling it all together. Because sometimes when it's just color blocks, especially that I'm not very careful with the outlines, because I know I don't need to be, it kind of just looks blobby in the beginning. And that's okay. I'm cool with that. Because then it's a nice surprise after. It's like, how did that turn into this? If you're here, hi, I am Serendipity, and I make messes. But they're the prettiest messes you'll ever see. Whee! I made a thick line here because I wanted to cover up some other messes that I made. Alright, I think I got all of these done. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add a little here. Because I didn't add many details. Because I know I can't see them very well. And I figured I'd add them as I go. Here we are. We goed. My little kid says, I goed here. Like Gloria in Modern Family sending an email. She's like, it's ended. Come back. Another magnificent show. Love that show so much. You have to go, but can't wait to see what it looks like finished. Have a great afternoon. Thanks, Kaylee. I gotta go soon too. I don't know if I will finish it, but I shall try. Oh, it's already 3:30. Where did the time go, man? It absolutely flies when you're having fun. Like it just zoomed right past us. I keep saying I'm gonna go and then I can't let go of this beautiful mess that I'm making. Help, I can't stop. Look how pretty it is, oh my god. I am dying here. Send help, send help. I'm addicted to pretties. Pretty sparkles. I don't want to rush because I don't want to ruin it by rushing, and I don't want to stop, but I think I will have to though, because I have to feed people, and I don't want anyone to be hangry at me. It's not a good look after this beautiful day we've had. So I shall go. Plus it's gonna get really loud here. If you thought I was annoying, you should hear my kids. And there. So this has been lovely. We're going to stop here, I think. And maybe I might come back tonight, or maybe we can finish this tomorrow at 1. We'll see how it goes. All right. See you guys. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure to send all the love, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, thanks for following, KJ Ripa. Bye-bye. Bye, YouTube.